What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome back to another episode of Creative Builds. In the last episode, we sort of started dealing with the basement area, which is supposed to be modeled after my boyfriend's old condo. I've done some pre-planning that I'll show you in a minute, but I decided to also do this, is fill the closets with some storage. This closet also has an anvil, an ender chest, and a crafting table in it. You know, for your Minecraft needs. This is supposed to be what if your apartment was, or what if my apartment was a survival base as well. So the spare room closet just has chests in it. This little storage area has chests in it, so I use trap chests and stuff. You know, because again, you can never have enough storage in a survival base. Part of me is tempted to make this a crafting bench, actually. I think I might actually do that. There we go. Never hurts to have one. Brings a little bit of different color into here besides the dark oak. I don't love it. It's actually not that bad, so we're gonna roll with that. And, yeah, this closet here just has chests in it. This is basically identical to the spare room. It's just one higher, so there's a little bit more of the, chest action in there. So over here I've done nothing, so I have no need to go into here. We're just gonna kind of get rolling because I want to do quite a bit in this area. I actually took this one back to make it like match here. Don't know if I love it, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. But yeah, let's just head right on down here, and you're gonna see that I've done a ton of stuff. The glowstone here is basically planning material, basically, and I just decided to fill in all the floor because I noticed at the end of the last part I was getting confused as to where the floor was supposed to be. So I figured I'd roll with that. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling in all these walls that I've pre-planned here while I ramble about basically what I'm doing here. This condo, like I said, is a recreation of my boyfriend's old condo. The problem with this is actually wrong. Why did I do that? The problem with this is there's weird angles. As you can see, this kind of goes off to the side and stuff. So I basically stretched this whole place out. It wasn't meant to be this big originally, but it is now. So the room was originally like here, or the walls were originally, I'm using the wrong blocks. The wall was for the bedroom was originally like here, so the bedroom door would be here. This was supposed to be like right up against here, and the angle was supposed to like start like here, kind of go down here and stuff, and it just worked out weird. So I stretched it out, which will let me do a lot more creatively, and it should be quite interesting actually. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in all these walls, and just sort of, I'll try to detail some of the differences, not that it matters particularly much, but we're gonna roll with it. I've also pretty much confirmed the need to do a lot of terraforming out here because there's like a sheer cliff right there, basically. Well, it's not really a cliff, it's just like a, I don't know, just a drop, I guess, is what you'd call it. So it kind of worked out interestingly. Now, this area here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with actually, because well, you'll see what I'll be doing with this area, but yeah, this area actually marks where I'm going to make the doorway. No, this still needs to be filled in, sorry. This section of the room that I'm building right now, the original bedroom, this area that I'm building right now does not normally exist. So what happened, or what, well, that's not entirely true. So what there is normally is there's the entrance, and there's like the closet immediately, and then the bed, and right behind the bed there's actually a sliding door. And then the wall just kind of curves off in all kinds of weird directions and does not appear to match what goes on in the living room. And yeah, it's very bizarre. So this area, I decided to move the door over here kind of deal when I stretched it out and stuff, and yeah, so it's also, I think, bigger than the actual door is. So there is that also. So everything is just bigger and wider, and the angles, man. It was fresh. I was actually spending last night just basically planning everything and just working on it, and it was very frustrating to make it look right, and I was just not happy with how the angles worked out. What I initially wanted was a more accurate representation, but clearly, like, I don't know, I just resolved that I wasn't gonna get it, so I'm like, you know what? This is creative mode. This is also wrong. This is creative mode. Why am I getting so uptight about it being absolutely accurate when I had to make creative liberty, or take creative liberty with, my apartment build? Like, why am I getting all uptight about it, you know? So I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. It gives me enough room to work with to make some crazy shenanigans, hopefully. Yeah, I figure a survival base is gonna need more room than that condo would provide anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have lots of stuff down here. So the room we just built behind this wall is basically going to be another bedroom. So this place is initially going to have 3 bedrooms, and this is going to be a huge bedroom. Actually, it's probably going to be the biggest one in the entire build. Actually, so I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it into something other than a bedroom. It doesn't have to be exact. So yeah, I'm like kind of repeating that because I'm trying to break myself out of that, because clearly it's not gonna be the same. So I need to accept the fact that it's not gonna be, you know, and that's dumb because I feel like I shouldn't have to. So this little section right here, this is gonna be another closet, and this is normally where the laundry machine would go. So I'm gonna try to do something with that, maybe like a little crafting area sort of deal. And this originally goes into, I'm building the walls for the storage room right now. Whoops, get in there. And yeah, I just figured to line everything with glowstone and stuff, just because I figured, why the heck not? It just kind of, you know, it worked. It's a block I can see quite easily. Speaking of seeing, I'm probably going to want to do that, just so we can see. It's getting quite dark, actually, so I forget what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought completely. But yeah, this room here is basically a storage room. It's a lot smaller originally, but again, that's okay. You can never have enough storage in Minecraft. So there you go. We're gonna have a decent amount of storage space, and I'm sure that anybody watching this is probably going to realize this is not the most efficient survival base. Furthermore, what's the point of making a survival base in creative mode? It really doesn't matter to anything, and I don't know, it's pretty much just for the sake of doing it, no other reason other than because I can, I guess. I can't believe I missed a block there yesterday, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. We're cool. We got it figured out. We're all right. Okay, so that's like the storage area. It's originally on an angle. Actually, let's put that here and that there. It's a little bit more. Yeah, that, I feel like that would be a little bit better for that space. Yeah. So that storage room is originally on an angle. It's actually very small. So this is actually quite a bit bigger than what it originally is, but that's okay. I gotta stop emphasizing that. I'm gonna end up repeating myself. I've been really bad with my my commentary as a whole lately, and I feel like that's not good. Either that or I'm overthinking it, which I do tend to do quite often. So I don't know, let me know what y'all think. If I need to snap out of it, go ahead and, I don't know, yell at me or something. Maybe it'll be funny, who knows. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and build all this up here. I could get this out, but I feel like since I did all the planning, I gotta film something, right? So, yeah. I probably could have done some of the planning on recording, but I don't know, I just didn't really know how to tackle it to the point where it just, you know, worked out the way it was supposed to, you know? But hopefully it won't take us a super long time. This needs to come up one more. There we go. So those are most of the walls. Actually, I realized this is wrong. We have another serving window situation right here, and I'm gonna go, I don't know, I feel like I should go, where did I jump in here? No, get out. Stop it. I want to go that. I feel like that looks best. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that. So, we got serving window situation. I should throw some more glowstone around just for the sake of light. Let's throw one in here. And one in here. It ain't perfect, but it does enough of the job that I can be satisfied with that. How are we doing for time here? I feel like I've just been rambling and stuff, which I guess is the point. But, yeah, there we have it, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down. How's that doing? That needs to come down. This needs to come across, actually. Where's the... No. I don't like when the blocks just... You try to place them where you're at and they just kind of disappear. Either that or they don't place at all. Which is weird, actually. So it's like, why does that happen? I don't know. And that's okay. So this is going to be basically the back entrance. And this right here is going to be like another... This place has 3 sliding doors. It's actually very strangely designed. So, there it is. So I might make... I don't know. I might... Either... Should I make this a little bit smaller? I'll experiment with that. We'll see. We'll worry about that a little bit later. I'm just going to build up the rest of these walls, and hopefully we can deal with that momentarily. I am going to have to figure out what to do with this area. Maybe I'll make like a shed, like another exterior storage room type deal. Just kind of because why not? Either that or just kind of terraform it all in, which I'm going to have to do anyway, so it doesn't look like it's floating and defying gravity, because this is supposed to mimic a real-life structure, so I'd rather it not float. Although maybe I'll make a floating structure in the future. Let me know what you think would be cool. Ideas would be kind of amazing, actually. I don't know, maybe like a floating... what do you call them? Like one of them spaceship-y type things. Maybe that would be cool. I don't know, I'm not very good at those, but I've tried to do a floating island before with like a castle and stuff. Turns out I'm not very good at castles. So, there's that. Okay, so the floor's here. That's there. So this is gonna be a window. So we're gonna go maybe about 2 in here. And then go... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's supposed to be a window, and along here is supposed to be another thing for like the vent system dealio. This area here, I'm actually going to take these. Whoops. Actually, that's okay. And I'm going to actually bring them up, because this is going to be kind of where the glass is going to go for the door type deal. And this is all going to have to get, all this glowstone is going to have to either get covered up or removed. But again, I'm going to worry about that a little bit later. Just going to focus on the inside here. For the moment, we're actually going to work on getting the floors in. And I think for the kitchen and bathroom, I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna see how these look. So let's take a look here. Oh, hello. New recipe unlocked. Armor stands. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. I feel like this is gonna work pretty well for the tiling that is usually, or that, yeah, that looks like, oh my god, I can't even talk, you guys. You know what? You know what's sad is, like, I get up, you know, going, yeah, I'm gonna record today, and I'm gonna be able to talk because my brain is making sense, and then as soon as the microphone comes on, it's like all of that just doesn't matter anymore, and I am just a rambling mess of, just BS, initially, so that kind of really sucks. And it makes it difficult. Oh yeah, that bug. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and fill this in because I can't be bothered removing the glowstone. We're gonna... That's not working, is it? No, it's not. Okay, you know what? We'll deal with that later. It's cool, it's fine, we're okay. We're just gonna go ahead and just... I don't even know right now, you guys. We're gonna put this in here. So this is the same kind of tiling in the bathroom as is in the kitchen, which I see quite often. But there we go. So that's where the bathtub is gonna go. It will not stay glowstone, as bright as that is. Alright. I could actually use some glowstone in the kitchen, actually. So, plop. There. Now we don't have to notice that hilariously awful dealio right there. Now, this room here has like a checker pattern deal. And the original room, this door is on an angle, and it's very bizarre. So again, stretched out shenanigans. So we got like a checker pattern deal happening here. We're gonna go ahead and plop that down. My plan for this video was to finish off the floors and walls and stuff, and just deal with that so we can kind of get on with the decoration-y type stuff, because I don't want to spend like a million episodes, you know, basically doing nothing. And I feel like we're doing fairly well. I hope. You know, I'm not the best at planning this out. I'm not the best Minecraft player ever, but I feel like I'm doing okay. It could be a whole lot worse than it is, but I feel like this is going pretty smoothly, all things considered, except for my inability to speak like a human or something. But I have not misplaced too many blocks or anything like that, so this was done all pretty much perfectly. We're gonna go ahead and stick these quartz slabs in here because, I mean, I could just use quartz blocks, but I don't really feel like looking through the search thingy for all the items. So we're just gonna roll with this, gonna plop these guys in, and it's gonna look okay. And this is the checker pattern that was in the original room, so I'm gonna roll with that and you know, change it if need be. But for the time being, I feel like this is gonna be okay, and we're gonna be awesome right now. I'm just trying to I don't know, I'm trying not to stick to like a solid thread of conversation, because I feel like every time I try that with these videos, I get distracted and then I forget where I was at, and then I'm like, what was I talking about again? Like when I was trying to talk about the whole potential monetization in the future deal, which in all honesty may never happen. I was trying to like have a whole string of thought in terms of that, and it just failed. It just absolutely failed, but that's okay. We're gonna deal with that. This is really big, and I feel like is normally a kitchen-y type pattern, but we're gonna put some stuff in here. It's gonna be pretty cool. I feel like this area now, where's the glass at? There it is. So this area is... What are you doing? No, I did not ask for you. Siri just kind of came up out of nowhere and just... no. I did not ask for Siri, but it looks like we are about at the 20-minute mark. So I'm going to put these in, and then I'm going to end off the video. See what I mean about distractions, though? I just got distracted by my phone, of all things. And now I'm like, I don't even know what I was talking about, but I guess this is what that was, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the last of these in. And actually, you guys don't really need to see that, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in off camera, and I'll end the video off for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Minnie out.